Welcome to Boost Your Learning, Understanding Your Transfer Credit, hosted by the School of Engineering First Year Advising Hub. This is a quick agenda of what we will be reviewing during this presentation. If you have any follow-up questions, you're welcome to contact the School of Engineering First Year Advising Hub. If you are a student outside of the School of Engineering watching this, you are more than welcome to stay. These policies are standard across the whole institution for students entering in fall of 2026. And if you are outside the School of Engineering, please reach out to your advising hub or advisor for additional assistance. This is the advising team for School of Engineering First Year Hub. My name is Kim Loring. I'm that fourth one in from the left. And I'm going to be helping you out today with understanding your transfer credit and the process to get everything in. So general overview. So these will be a bunch of questions that we get standard. So hopefully this will help you understand a little bit more of the overview of everything. How much credit can I transfer? So students can transfer as many as 32 credit hours towards their bachelor's degree. We recommend students submit all transcripts, even if it exceeds the 32 credit hours. That way we can prioritize as advisors with you when we can meet in the fall semester on exactly what you want to take, what you want to use. If something can maximize your progression like faster if that was your goal, but transfer in everything that you can. Now, is there a deadline to request the transfer credit? Yes, you have one academic year from your first enrollment to submit the required documentation for your request. So if you are entering fall of 2026, you must have all transfer credit from high school, so AP, IB, Cambridge, dual enrollment, etc., in by May of 27. Are there any other limits? A max of 8 AP or transfer credits can be counted towards the HOSCOR. Any additional credit that is transferred will go to your free electives, which it's still being used, it's just maybe not in the area that you anticipated. For the math or science core, all transfer credits will be accepted towards that area. However, if you try to transfer in other classes, you decide to take college classes during the summer between freshman and sophomore year, you would need additional signature from the associate dean of the School of Science. If I completed a 3 credit hour course at an external institution, do I receive 4 credit hours for the equivalent course at RPI? No. Courses can only be transferred for the amount of credit that they are taken for at the external institution. Please contact your advisor to discuss how to make up any missing credit. Does transfer credit impact my GPA? When the credit is granted, no grade is assigned. Therefore, the grade received is not included in the quality point average, or QPA. What if I transfer in credit, but I decide I want to take the course at RPI? You always have the option to take a class at RPI if you decide that you might need some brushing up, or maybe it was a class you took sophomore year of high school and now it's been going on 3 years since you've taken it. You are allowed to do so. If you have questions regarding that, make sure you talk to an advisor more about it if it's a good thing to do for you, because everyone's a little bit different. In our case at the School of Engineering, we do have some students that decide that they would rather retake Calc 1 because they haven't taken it for a while, even if they had AP credit. But obviously, it's up to each individual on how they want to do that. So like I said, don't be afraid to reach out to an advisor to talk more about it. And remember, we do have an add drop period where you have some wiggle room that first 2 weeks of the semester to move things around. And then if you decide to retake a class at RPI, you're forfeiting that credit from AP or IB or wherever you transferred it from. And that forfeiting it isn't a negative thing. It's just saying you're not utilizing your transfer credit. It doesn't impact GPA or anything like that. So now we're going to get into how do you know what will transfer? How do I do it? And then I'm going to have a few slides of this. And then at the end of them, I'm going to have a QR code where you can scan and find all these policies on the registrar's website. And then we will also have this on our website as well. So advanced placement, or AP, which tends to be the most popular. So a score of 4 or 5 on accepted AP exams will transfer in. Now there is a list of specific AP exams that we accept on the registrar's office website, which you can go and review after this. How do you request it? You actually just request it through College Board, and our institution code is 2757. Most likely you can look it up when you get on there, but if you need it, that is our institution code. And then after you request your AP scores to be sent to RPI, the registrar's office will receive the scores electronically. All scores will be processed and added to the student's record according to the AP policy under the AP course credit as of fall 2024 policy, if you're looking at that. And I do want to make a note. A lot of students get nervous if they don't know their scores yet. Should I still send it, even if I'm not sure if I got a 4 or a 5? If I get a 3 or a 2 or a 1 or 0, will that be negative for me at this point? The answer is no. There's no negative implications. You've been accepted. Right now, we want you to request the scores solely for us to see if you have any transfer credit. So if you are nervous about any of that, don't be. Request the transcript. That way we can see what credit we have. If you didn't do well, it's no big deal. You just retake the class at RPI. So there is a deadline, June 20th of 2026, to order a free score through College Board. And if you send it before the deadline, we tend to get it in early July. So hopefully it's in prior to registration. And that way you don't have to worry about getting any overrides. And if you have questions about overrides, each school is a little bit different on their process. If you have questions about that, just let us know, whether you're with the School of Engineering or your advisor. But yes, definitely take advantage of ordering your free score. Like I said, it'll help you with registration. And then also you don't have to pay the additional fee, which I believe is about $15. And again, our College Board institution code is 2757. So IB scores. So you need a score of 6 or 7 on the exams for it to transfer in. IB exam results will be released on July 5th. If you're requesting before July 5th, you should contact the coordinator to submit your IB score on your behalf to RPI. If you're requesting after, you can go directly through the website and order that. And with the IB scores, because it's a little bit later, those scores might not be in prior to registration, and that's where you might want to anticipate a override if you believe you did well. If not, you would retake the class at RPI. And then after you request the IB transcript to be sent to RPI, the registrar's office will receive the results electronically, and they will be processed per the policy IB credits as of fall of 2025. And this is just a screenshot of what you'll see on the registrar's office website of what would transfer, the exam, the score, what it transfers in as, and then the full name, and then the credit hours. And the same was on the AP scores portion. So Cambridge Advanced A-level. So A-level specific exam grades. So sometimes people take just Cambridge, the standard level. We're looking for the advanced level grades. If you did not take the advanced level, it will not transfer. So for it to transfer, you must receive a grade of A or B on the eligible exams, which again, you can find on the registrar's website. Once you do that, you can submit an email request to the registrar's office at transfercredit@rpi.edu with the following information, and it has everything listed there for you, just so you're aware. And then if the results aren't able to be found, you might have to request a certifying statement to be sent to RPI, but registrar's office will be in contact regarding that. And then if you are wondering about the policy itself, it will be under Cambridge A-level only exam accepted starting fall of 2025 on the registrar's office website. So dual enrollment and other college transfer credit. So if you were talking to us about dual enrollment during one of the admissions events, or accepted students day or anything like that, or if you've been in contact with us over the past few months about that process, it has recently changed. It's now a little bit easier where you do not need that dual enrollment form signed off by a administrator at your school. Now it will actually be a lot easier. So for dual enrollment and then other college transfer credits, so if you have taken a class over this current summer or you're planning on doing it, the process is the same. So pretty much you want to check if you can on the transfer guide that we have linked right up here. And then that will tell you what has transferred in the past. If it is not on that list, it doesn't mean it won't transfer. It might have not have been reviewed, and then you're still going to follow through this approval process either way. Now, if you find it on that transfer course guide and it says non-transferable, that means it's not going to transfer. For the approval process, you're going to request an official transcript, and it can be electronic or a physical copy, and it can be sent directly to transfercredit@rpi.edu for the electronic. If you need the physical one, please reach out to either the registrar's office or an advisor and we'll get that to you. And it needs to be official, meaning it has to come directly from that institution, college or university, and be sent directly to the registrar's office. It cannot be opened or forwarded by you, otherwise it's deemed unofficial. The registrar's office will then work with the appropriate departments to determine if the courses are eligible for transfer. If they're reviewing it, they might need an official syllabus or course description. They will let you know. If not, it will be approved. And then if it's denied, either way, if it's approved or denied, you'll get an email by the registrar's office stating what it is, or if you need additional steps. So just be aware, look at your RPI email while you're going through that process. If you have questions, again, just reach out to either an advisor or the registrar's office. On the right side, you'll see the eligibility for it to transfer in. So you must earn a C- grade or better to be awarded transfer credit. Transfer credit will be forfeited if you decide to take the equivalent course at RPI. Only 8 credit hours of the Haas core curriculum can be transferred. All approved transfer credits that were taken before entering Rensselaer can be applied to the math science core. However, once you're matriculated, you would need approval by the Associate Dean of School of Science. All incoming students must submit their request for college credit from courses taken while in high school by the end of their first year. Students are unable to receive duplicate credit for courses taken for college credit and through AP exams. Transfer credit grades are not calculated towards your QPA or GPA, and then a max of 32 credit hours can be transferred in. So you're going to see overlapping policies throughout all these transfer credits. And again, if it doesn't make sense, if you're getting confused, just reach out to someone. So I just quickly went through those policies. If you want to access them yourselves, please use this QR code, scan it, and it'll bring you directly to that website and you can read through everything. You can review the AP scores, the list of the classes, the APs we take, the list of the IBs we take, the Cambridge level, A-level exams we take, and then the dual enrollment or transfer credit policy. All that is housed directly through our registrar's office website. And I'll leave that up for a quick second. So where can you see your transfer credit once it's transferred in? So you go to your SIS or SIS. You should at this point be able to access it. If not, you will be soon. Once you do that, this is a SIS, you'll click on Open Student Dashboard, and then this menu will pop up and you'll hit Academic Transcript, and it will show all the transfer credit that you have. If you're noticing transfer credit missing, make sure you reach out to the registrar's office at this contact, transfercredit@rpi.edu, and they can give you more information about it. If you just ordered a transcript a few days ago and you don't see the credit, you will have to give it some time. Like I said, it does take some time. Registrar's office is processing it manually, so it might be a second, but if you do have any questions, please reach out to the registrar's office. They are the best contact to see where they are at in the process of getting that completed and put onto your transcript officially. And I want to just take the time to say thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. We are so excited to have all of our students here with us for fall of 2026. If there are any questions, concerns that you have, please reach out to us in the School of Engineering Hub if you're a School of Engineering student. If you're with another school, please reach out to your contact there. They are more than happy to help you as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.